A little bit insecure. I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes. Hey guys. What you just saw was a woman interrupting the show to ask me if I could elaborate on why the jokes I was making were appropriate. In this video, I'm going to show you the self-deprecating jokes I was making, how an audience member misinterpreted those jokes, and how pivoting to PC culture and comedy is the very antithesis of telling them. Also, now might be a good time to mention I am on tour, and what better way to get offended than in person? So pop on over to drewlynch.com and grab some tickets, or if not, you can subscribe here for weekly videos just like this. Let's get into it. Here I am performing at the Hollywood Improv in my hometown, Los Angeles. I start the show by making some jokes about my height, just to address the tiny elephant in the room, which is me. Gosh, it's good to be here. There's like, I am a short man, or a tall boy, you decide. I hope you can see me over the piano okay. They're totally not interested. That's all right. I'll try to pretend like that didn't hurt at all. They didn't look up. They didn't even look up. Not at one time. They didn't even look up to look down. It was hurtful. The people I'm referring to who are not paying attention are a girl and her friend who look to be preoccupied with their phones at the moment. So I make some quick jokes about it to acknowledge the awkward exchange so we can move on. All right, you know what? I tried. I was like, I'm gonna play on my insecurities. I'll talk about how short I am. You're like, we don't care. In the first few moments a comic hits the stage, all we're trying to do is get a feel for the audience. To just go right into a bit right away can feel forced and unnatural. So some comics might make a comment on the environment, on the comic before them, or on their own appearance just to see how the audience responds. I call this stage sussing out the crowd. So after still feeling the stiffness of the room, I decide to say something political and controversial to see what happens. I think if Biden was shot, he wouldn't know for a while. Oh, when I flipped to the other side. Okay, I see. Here I was. I thought I was safe in the heart of Hollywood, and boy, was I wrong. Man, was I wrong. I saw a lot of F-150s out front, and now it's all coming together to me right now. Now that I can see them open up a little bit, I feel a little more comfortable moving the show towards personal material, which is the stuff I enjoy. But just as I'm about to get into it, I hear the girl and her friend talking, which in the front row can be very distracting. I think, you know what, it doesn't matter. How are you guys over there?
Oh, I was just saying I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I had hoped for tonight. You know, this whole week, you know, in between writing jokes, I was like, I hope they like my shirt. Hey, I love getting a compliment on my outfit as much as the next guy, but as someone who spends all day writing ideas and trying to bring valued input to groups of people by communicating those ideas, it doesn't feel like you're listening when you interrupt the show to say, I like your shirt. It's the same as when a girl gets done talking about her family and the dude just goes, you're hot. I appreciate it. I'm married though, and we would never work out. My wife is, she's married right to me. And I love her dearly. I love her dearly. She's so much taller than me. I lost respect for her when she married me. I was like, you don't have to do this. This isn't you. You know what I mean? I was like, this isn't a write-off. You don't have to do that. Obviously, and it's weird I even have to say this, I didn't lose respect for my wife for marrying me. It would be insane to ask someone to marry you, and then when they say yes, criticize them for saying yes. Losing respect for? Oh, you... Oh. Does it happen? Does what happen? Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. A little bit insecure. I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes. As I mentioned before, I'm just trying to drive home how much shorter I am than my wife by means of self-deprecating jokes. So, in order to grant this random front row audience member's request, I tailored the narrative to her exact specification to show her why that wouldn't work. Anyway, I have so much respect for my wife now. It's insane. It is crazy how much respect I have for her as a human and as a woman and as a person. The fact that she's with me is so right. As you can see, the audience understands that there isn't a world where something can be both accommodating and satire at the exact same time. So I do another example. Anyway, so my wife and I, we're the same exact height, and there's no comedy there, nothing, because we're eye to eye all the time. It's like I'm looking at me, you know what I mean? I'm looking at me, I leave the house, she's like, nice shirt. I'm like, that's all I need, thanks babe. Same height. I was really having fun at this point. This is a fun exercise. I just get to do 2 versions of everything I wanted to talk about, and then I just pick which one I like. She's just helping me. She's like, I'm just helping you, right? Anyways, I'm not married. Who cares? She's dead. It sucks. She died. She died right away. She died, and I lost her respect for her when she died. I was like, I can't believe she's dead. Literally, just be alive. No, she's not dead. Stop. I'm just trying to show you and the audience a world where PC culture and constructive social etiquette cannot exist in an environment where you play out the most extreme version of concept commentary. That's it. I don't even have any time. I have no time left for what I wanted to say, so thank you guys. As you can see, I get a little frustrated at the end of my set because I didn't get to some of the things I wanted to talk about. I spent a lot of my set calibrating and then catering to one person's discomfort. So I'll ask you guys, do you think woke or PC culture can exist in a world where you're delivering a joke? Do you think it's helpful? Do you think it's destructive? I always defer to my comedy mentor, Michael Scott, in moments like these where he says, there's no such thing as an appropriate joke. That's why it's a joke. Thank you guys so much for watching another clip with me. I do videos like this every week, so feel free to subscribe below and pop on over to drewlynch.com to get tickets to see me live. Or you don't have to do both. I realize that would be a tall order. Not that tall's bad. It could be a regular order. Not that that's an order. Why do I do this?